Good morning, my precious. Not like the creepy precious, in that, what's that movie? Lord of the Rings? My precious. Good morning. I am in a mood today. I've been awake since about 2 o'clock because I never sleep. And I'm already really tired and I gotta get ready for work. So, gonna be a great day. Today we're gonna talk about what the divine feminines need to know. Um, we're just gonna jump right in, okay? Okay. If you don't like cussing, you can just click off now, but thank you for being here. I love all of you very much. You make my days so much better. All right, spirits, what do the divine feminines need to know? Hopefully it's not talking about the divine masculines because I am just sick of talking about them. All right, what do the divine feminines need to know about anything? What do they need to know about anything? What's going on? I hope you guys can hear me. I feel like it's really quiet. Ooh. Uh-oh. Divine feminine. Whew. We got the Ten of Swords. We got the Queen of Pentacles right under that. So you could be an earth sign. A high five team Capricorns, okay? And everybody else. I love you all equally. Queen of Pentacles, right? That divine, motherly, feminine energy, stable. We got the Ten of Swords. Your stability is about to be fucked up a little bit. Couldn't think of a better word. We've got the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, Five of Cups, the oh, that's interesting. The Five of, what is that? Five of Wands and the Fool. So we have 5588. Now, what I'm getting here is whatever divine feminine I'm speaking to, you have been going through it. This Five of Cups, Ten of Swords. You might just be trying to get over old wounds that you have, old pain, or something happened that kind of brought it back up. It could have been an individual, could have been your masculine, could have been a karmic, just life in general, where there's some conflict going on within, I would say, your heart and your mind, your soul. There's a lot going on. There's also an actual mother who's having problems with a teenage daughter, I feel. This is totally off subject, but she's kind of rebelling, and just talk it out, okay? You guys will be fine. Just talk it out. Anyways, in terms of what else is going on, I just lost my train of thought. There's been a lot of sadness right now, a lot of pain coming up out of nowhere, and you're kind of like, what is this? I thought I fixed all of this, right? Something has recently triggered you. If you're totally fine right now, something could trigger you to where it brings up all of this old pain and hurt. Your person could reach out to you, and that could really bring up a lot of things. You could see them. And you're kind of like, what the hell? Like, I did all of this. I don't understand why I have to go through this again. Okay. I feel you, because just recently, same thing happened to me yesterday. I had a really hard day. And this actually happened. So I know that I'm not alone. Just make sure, some of you have a therapist, which is fine. It could just be a friend that you talk to, or an online forum like this. Just talk it out. That's what the main message of this is. Talk it out. It's all happening for a reason. You will be fine. Okay. It's just coming up because there's something else you need to work through. Okay. What else is going on with the divine feminine? You can also feel like you're in competition with somebody. That could be at work, or that could just be in your life in general. And you're kind of feeling like you're losing, right? Like you're not doing a good enough job, or they're better than you. Or even if it is about your masculine, if they have a karmic, oh, obviously that karmic's better than me because my masculine chose that person over me, right? That's not the truth, but you could be feeling that way right now. Also, while you're working through this, make sure you're speaking to yourself in a way showing love, okay? Talk to yourself every single day. Tell yourself how smart and beautiful you are. Love yourself. Get that confidence back. Nurture your inner child, right? Talk to yourself the way, say you have a child and you want to build them up and love them, right? You would talk to them in a certain way. Talk to yourself like that, okay? What else is going on with the divine feminines? All right, we've got healthy choices, which is about making healthy choices in love and life, self-love, self-care, being happier, because we've got heartbroken here. Good Lord. Got heartbroken, which is about being deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, grieving, right? Girl talk, time with friends and family and having fun. There is also the sword and the rose, clarity, truth. This is just saying everything I just said, right? You have been in a space, even if you've been making better choices for yourself or feeling better, something happens and it kind of really triggers you. And that's okay. You know, some people put like trigger warning in their videos. Like, no, you need to be triggered so you can heal, okay? I like triggering you because it helps you see yourself, which is what this journey is all about. So feeling that deep hurt, and it just comes out of nowhere, and you're like, what the fuck? I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to feel this way anymore, because it kind of just hits you. A wave just hits you out of nowhere. You have to get some clarity out of that. Look at what happened. Look at why you feel that way, and make better choices for yourself. Okay. Also, spend some time with friends. Go out. Do some things that you love doing, because that will make you feel better, okay? Being happier, feeling better within yourself to heal that broken heart. A lot of you, me included, it gets to a point where you're like, oh, I'm fine, right? I'm fine. And then something just hits you out of nowhere and you're like, oh, wow, my heart is still broken, right? I knew you didn't even know because you've been so fine for so long. Something happens, something comes up, and you're like, oh my God, why do I have to go through this again? It's all for a reason. It's all activation. What do the divine feminines need to focus on right now? I've got meditation. If you stop meditating, this is even for me because I haven't meditated in a while. If you stop meditating, start again, okay? We've got animals here. You could be very connected to animals. Like, I love my dog so much. Spend time with animals. They're very healing. We've got a teacher here. So somebody in your life, whatever situation has occurred that's kind of triggered you, remember that is teaching you how to grow and love yourself, even if it's a cycle. You know, there comes a time where you have to learn the cycle, and you might already know the cycle, but you allow the cycle to keep happening because you don't feel motivated to stop it. It's easier to let it continue. Sometimes it's really hard to choose yourself, and I know exactly how that feels. So just know that every single time it happens, it's to teach you. So you finally are like, okay, I'm done. I don't want to keep doing this, whatever it is, addiction, a karmic, back and forth with your twin, whatever the situation, staying at a bad job, things have to keep happening to make you uncomfortable, so you change them. We've also got creativity. Some of you could have a really big creativity spurge right now, especially this being fire right here. We just have the full moon in Leo. And then we've got acceptance. This is really big for a lot of people, accepting yourself, loving yourself. A lot of people, especially on this journey, start to feel like, I'm nothing without my person. I just, what's the point of living, right? And you forget that you are that person. So love yourself the way you love them, and things will really start to change in your outside world. Let me use these guys. Spirit, what else is going on with the feminines? Now, this isn't for everybody. This could have just happened, or it could be coming up. So if it hasn't happened yet, and it does, just remember this reading and what you need to do. Talk it out. Go out with your friends. Be in a support system. If you don't have a support system, get on Facebook and join a group. There's lots of places where people want to share their light and help people heal. What else do the feminines need to know? Someone is lying to you about something. That could be what triggers this emotional response in the beginning here, because we've got talking again. Talking with a King of Swords. It could be an air sign. It doesn't have to be, but I feel like this is more of a karmic situation because we also have the Devil here. This person is very manipulative, very toxic, and you might just be single. So if you're with somebody, or if you just decided to leave somebody, or you need to leave somebody, but it's hard, just know that this person is lying to you when they say, oh, it's fine, let's work it out. If it is a karmic cycle, you really need to get out of that. We've got the Eight of Wands. So some discussion, you could find out that this person is lying to you. You could feel very betrayed. It could be a new person after your masculine. It could be a person from before your masculine. Your masculine is not a narcissist. They cannot be narcissists, okay? This person has a very dark energy. Masculines have very light energy. So this is not a divine masculine. This is somebody that you need to break away from. That could be a boss at work. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, but it is a very toxic relationship or connection you have with this person, and they are lying to your face. Okay, you know that. You know they are, and you need to go on your own, and you feel like maybe you're not strong enough to do so, but you are. Okay, get that support system. You know the truth. You see the truth. This happening shows you the truth. Follow your truth to be this Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Swords to heal, right? To heal and to make yourself happy, the Nine of Cups, for yourself, because you deserve that. Well, that's like a dark turn, didn't it? Spirit, what else do the feminines need to know about this situation? I just want to... I've never noticed the smirk in this card on this guy's face, but with this energy, it's like, ugh, it just... I don't like it. I do not like it. What else do the feminines need to know about this situation? So what is this reading about? It's about choosing yourself, right? That's it. 2 cards, that's it. Okay. If whatever situation this is, You may be triggered and feel alone, not necessarily abandoned. You could feel like you're abandoning this person, abandoning a job. You feel obligated to keep this person in your life because you don't want to feel bad. Okay. Now, what I have to say about that is we do have a conclusion here. So this is the conclusion. All right. I am the key to the lock. Okay. When we have these negative feelings and we stay stuck in situations that we can get out of, it just might be too hard or it will be too chaotic to leave situations. It's easier to, because you don't want the drama, or you feel like you would be alone, so maybe you can't do that. Financial issues, whatever is keeping you stuck in whatever situation this is, it's going to continue to keep you stuck, and it's going to continue to make your life hell. Okay. Look back from whatever the situation is when it started to now. You're not happy. All right. Whoever I am talking to, you are not happy. You are so sick of the bullshit. Make the right choice. Take a new direction. Follow the light, because the universe will take care of you. Especially when you start doing the best things for yourself, your whole life will change. Yes, it's hard, but choosing yourself is the best thing you could ever do, especially for your quality of life, okay? That's what's most important here. All right, so I'm just going to pull these cards and then just do some messages, and we will close out. What the heck? All right. Is there any last words for the feminines? Any last words? Any last words for the feminines? Opportunity beckons, right? When you really look at your world, right? And you're like, man, it's so dark. I don't see any way out of this. I don't see how to even get the motivation to get out of this. I just don't know, because I'm feeling very helpless and hopeless, right? You just feel like you can't do it. You can do it. I've got listen here. This is just saying, listen to your guides, listen to your angels, listen to your own intuition, because whatever situationship, yep, this is, it's got you so down that you're not even really living your life, right? You feel very stuck and alone anyways. You're alone anyways. Opportunities will start coming out of everywhere, especially once you start choosing yourself. Now, I'm not saying if you don't choose yourself, the opportunities won't come, because that's just not the truth. But an opportunity could come where you have to choose yourself in order to take that opportunity, and you're just not. All right. Dedicated effort. Make a dedicated effort to detach from whatever situation this is. It's very toxic. It's very karmic. And it's kind of ruining your life, right? You know that you should have a happier, healthier life. And you're not, because you feel so down, like you can't do it. And you can. If you really make a dedicated effort to detach from this situation, you will have so much success and growth, okay? Healing will truly, truly begin. So don't forget that, you guys. It's not going to be the end of the world if you leave the situation. What it's going to do, it's going to open up the whole world to you, okay? And I really sympathize with the people this reading is for, because I know exactly how that feels, to be in a karmic situation and not know how to get out. And it's very tiring and depressing and sad. And, is it even worth doing it? Because it's just going to blow up in your face, and it's just easier to stay in those situations. But you can move forward. You can do this for yourself. I'm just going to do these cards here. Is there any messages for the feminine from the masculine. If you guys want a personal reading, my email is below. Super affordable. I'll also put Melissa's email below too. We've got the song Fade by Louis Capaldi. We've got 5, which is changes. I just want you to be happy because this whole reading is about somebody who's very, very unhappy. Please don't pressure me. I dream of you often. You take my breath away. I've been waiting so long just to hold you. Would you reject me? And then I do have timing cards. If this was a personal, I'd go into what these mean. But I do have we need to talk and text me. We just got that yesterday. We've got 2 weeks to 3 months. So you could reach out to your person, have that urge to do that because they're kind of willing you to do that within the next 2 weeks to 3 months. But there should be communication within the next 2 weeks to 3 months for a lot of you, okay? Especially if you start choosing yourself and making yourself happy, because they will feel that and then they'll need to talk, right? Because it's different. All right, guys, I love you. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.